Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome to a new basic crocheting 101 video. So in these recent weeks I showed you how to do single stitches, how to do half double crochets, and how to do double crochets. Here are the two samples of the double crochets and of the half double crochets, and yeah, always in rows obviously. So yeah, you can kind of see a piece here basically. And today I'm going to show you how this works in rounds. Okay, so in kind of like a spiral round without a beginning and without an end. Okay, yeah, basically just until you reach the height that you want. It's very simple actually, and yeah, no crazy differences, but we have an inside and an outside. So here you kind of have a front and a back, and you can kind of see, yeah, here you do one row that's crocheted from right to left, and then another one from left to right basically. And what we're gonna do now is basically like this, and you have like the inside and the outside. Yeah, and they're a little different, but you can obviously turn it inside or outside, like a sweatshirt for example, or like a hat. And yeah, for example, like hats, usually you crochet like this, and so I'm going to show you how this works. So you can either start in a magic ring, for example, and then crochet outwards. That I might show you this like next week with the magic ring. And there's also already videos about this actually. If you're interested in that, then you can see, yeah, how that works. You're going to start in the center and then get bigger, but I'm going to show you here how to start with some chains here and then continue from there. So we're gonna start here. We're actually going to use here the myboshi wool. That's also what I used for the two other sample videos. It's you can wash it. It's 55 grams and 50 meters, 30% wool and 70% polyacrylic. Great for the winter time. And what else? The color here is ocean blue 153 and meant for size 6 or 7 crocheting hooks. I'm going to use this green hook here. It's a number 6 hook, so perfect for this wool. Okay, so we're going to start here now. We already have the thread on the hook, and if you want to learn how to do that exactly, there's a video also about this. And so we're going to start here. No, I'm going to just show it real quick. Whatever. So we put it on our hand here, wrap it around 2 of the fingers, and poke the hook through and pull it through the thread, and then we pull on the beginning of the thread and pull it tight. Okay, I'm going to do that again, a little faster here. Pull the thread through and then pull it tight on the hook. Okay, so I'm going to start here with some chain stitches. We're going to do 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so here we have the 20 chain stitches, and so what we're going to do here is we basically loop around back to the beginning, and we're going to poke through this first stitch that we made. Okay, and then we're just going to close it up with a slip stitch. Okay, so we're going to pull the thread through. So I'm going to loop it around, pull it through, and I pull it through, yeah, basically both, yep, just like that. And so now we have a circle. What's important here is that the chain stitches aren't looped, that they aren't twisted within themselves, so you want to make sure that it's, yeah, nice and even, nice and stretched out. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. You can see here the little V's, basically the little stitches, you can see them go all the way around, and that's how it's supposed to be in this situation. Okay, so 20 stitches. You can make this a lot bigger, obviously, if you want to make a loop scarf, for example, or if you want to do a hat, you just do many more, and then that's the size we start with. So we're going to do single stitches here. So we're going to do a chain stitch for height, and then we're going to poke through, pull the thread. We have 2 on the hook, and then we pull the thread through both. We poke through, pull the thread through, and then pull it through both. push through, take the thread and pull it through both. Okay, so I'm going to do this with a little marker here. I'm going to mark the first single stitch here. And you can basically use anything. I'm using here a little paper clip just to know yeah, where I started, and yeah, just to have a better overview basically of what you're doing here. In regular rows, obviously it's very, very obvious when the row ends, but here, since it's connected, it's always good to, yeah, to know where you started, and yeah, just to have a little bit more of an overview of where you are and where you're going. And you could obviously also count, but I think this is just a lot easier. And so we do single stitches here all the way around until we get back to the first stitch. You can see that the hook here, the size of the hook, really works super well with this wool. It's super simple to crochet with this, and the stitches look really nice actually. Okay, so I'm going to continue here with the single stitches all the way around. We have 20 chain stitches, so we're also going to do 20 single stitches. Okay, we're almost done here. Almost reached the marker. And here, we're going to take out the marker here, and we will do, yeah, basically just more single stitches without extra chain stitches or anything else. We just continue doing the single stitches here. And we're going to put the marker again, just now where we did the first new stitch of this new row, just to know where we are. Okay, so we're just going to continue doing the single stitches. Very simple. And always just around until we get back to, yeah, the beginning where the marker is at. And yeah, it's like a spiral, so you just continue doing this. Loop around all the way, make sure you go back to the marker, and yeah. We will do this straight up, so 20 stitches for every row without going slimmer or wider. Yeah, I'll make another video about those. I'm sure you can find some on my channel already. Okay, here we're back at the marker. I'm going to take it out and continue with a single stitch here as well. I'm going to put the marker back in and continue doing the single stitches. Oh, lost the thread here for a second. Okay, so I just finished up another couple of rows here, and you can see that you don't notice any edges here or where the round starts or ends. And I'm going to stop here. I kind of started somewhere. I'm just going to end somewhere in the middle of this row here. So I'm going to cut the thread here, and then I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to pull it tight just a little, and I'm going to show you yeah, how to finish this off basically so that it looks nice from the top. And so for that, I'm going to poke through the next stitch here from the side. I'm going to pull the thread through, and then I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to pull it tight a little, and then I'm going to take it with the hook and pull it through this other stitch here. Okay, I'm going to pull it a little bit and make sure it all looks good. And you can see here that you can barely notice, yeah, where we stopped with this row. It looks all very even. It looks all really nice. Yeah, so you can just stop anywhere on the row and it looks really nice. You can't notice it. You can see the pattern, what it looks like. You can turn it inside out and see what the difference is, but it's, yeah, it looks nice from both sides actually. Yeah, it depends on what you like and what you prefer. So you can just turn it around if you want. And that's how you do these spiral patterns here with single crochets. Thank you for watching DIY ideas. I hope you like this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. You'll always be the first one to be informed about new videos. Please share this video with your friends and see you next time.